like each other at that.
Oh, you didn't like each other?
No.
Good morning.
Good morning, guys. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're so sweet. I'll tell you honestly, I was filling the boys in off air about MAFS because they're sort of yet to catch up. And I was explaining that Danny, your groom, wasn't as complimentary about you. And I wish that Matt would be able to repeat his comments, but maybe toned down version. Okay?
My comments were, she's really pretty. And then I scrolled down and saw him and went, what's that Gronk on about?
Oh, thanks, babe. Stop it. Keep going.
Well, it is uncomfortable. You've been so open and honest about your self-esteem, your transformation. You've lost 27 kilos. I mean, you ended an engagement months before the wedding. And then, it does make me question why you wanted to go on the show. But then when you're paired up with someone who's all about the physical and commenting on that, it's hard for us to watch. I mean, it's hard for you to be there, but was it even harder, I guess, to watch it again?
Well, look, just because it's been reported inaccurately, I had ended my engagement to my fiance in London 3 years before going on the show.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't like I was like, I'm single, I'm just going to race into Matt. I had done, the work and all of that sort of stuff, but yeah, it's difficult. I think I'm very much being portrayed as having low self-esteem or no self-esteem, according to some people. But the reality is that, you're seeing a montage of moments, played out in, an hour episode with a bunch of other couples. But yeah, it knocked me for six, to be honest with you. I think I walked in with this preconceived idea that because I, for the first time in my life had actually started loving myself, and, I thought that my husband would be right there with me, and he wasn't. He didn't think I was attractive.
But what surprised me is all the couples, how quickly they jumped into bed together in this episode.
Yeah, look, it wasn't what you saw. Danny and I had been on our honeymoon for, I think we had, look, it wasn't the next day, put it that way. I know it looked that way, but it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
We had gotten married. We'd spent 2 days, before going to, like a day or 2 days before going to Fiji, and I think it was the third night that we slept together.
Right.
Have you had many people from Townsville reach out and say, why did you pay us out as a place for a honeymoon?
No, but I know that apparently the word around the traps is that all of Townsville don't welcome Danny and I there, and they are Team Gia.
She just looked at how I look and she was just trying to judge me.
Yeah. Only because Gia went there on a honeymoon and when they found out they
Correct.
left, but
But do you know what? I've heard that all of Fiji is Team Bec and Danny, so do you know what?
yeah.
That's a win.
If you had to choose.
Speaking of things that are being inaccurately reported, according to you, do you want to clear up? There was the talk that you have called Gia a pretty nasty slur that wasn't aired, and that's why she was so mad at you at the dinner party, and it was a bit off that you never got to see that because no one could understand why you guys were going so hard at each other.
We just didn't mesh well. So it'll be interesting to see. What I saw at the hen, she's a really big personality.
Look, I've got to be honest with you. If you have watched my backstory and the couple of ads that came out before MAFS aired, they recorded me doing a wee, flushing the toilet and saying, oh, no, I haven't shaved the back of my legs. So, it's, for me to call Gia, a trashy SLUT, that is TV gold. There would be no way that would be left on the cutting room floor because that would ignite this feud that Gia and I have. And there's just
Matt
no
and I
way,
nodding going, yeah, that's a good point.
there's just no way that it would be left on the cutting room floor. It wasn't said, and to be honest with you, I pride myself. I said in my interview, I'm not going to walk up to someone and be an asshole.
Like, she's really trying to be something, and it's like, just rubbed me the wrong way completely.
And, that would be me walking up to someone and being awful. It didn't happen, it just didn't. And, I swear on my dog's life, my nan's life, my mum and dad's life, it did not happen.
I think she's very basic. Maybe she's jealous, but that's an issue of hers, not mine.
Although my friends and I do call each other that affectionately, so that's, a little bit different. Hey, Magic Mike, we've had him in the studio before talking about the Channing Tatum lookalike. And he was Danny's best man?
Yes, he was indeed.
Have you seen him since?
Yeah, of course, absolutely.
Right, okay. Yeah.
Is that a twist in the end? Do you hook up with him at some point?
Ooh.
Oh, gosh, he wishes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He wishes?
No.
Or you?
He wishes.
No, not me. He wishes.
Okay. Is there, it happens every year where the people cheat within the different couples. Is that coming up in this year's season?
Look, I wouldn't say that there was cheating, but there may be. What I will say to you guys is buckle up, because when they say it's the greatest season of all time, I think they're referring to it is the most dramatic season of all time.
That's saying something.
What you see is what the vibe you're getting right now from Dinner Party 1.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Everyone kind of is just being nice. I'm bored.
Because it doesn't stop.
Okay.
Are you in that
All
drama?
Oh, yeah, of course. Absolutely. Yep.
Do you think it's because everyone has seen it? Previously it's like you go on this and you're like, oh, I didn't know that I was going to be portrayed like this, or I didn't know it happened. But everyone has seen all the episodes, the seasons. You know what you're in for. So the people that have signed up are open to the drama?
I think that everyone has walked into this, me included, not expecting there to be drama. I walked in there thinking, I'm going to really show who I am, who I am with my friends and my family. And then you have this group of people that are thrown together, right, that all have such strong and different personalities. And there is absolutely no way that drama can't not ensue.
At the wedding, his friends were like, oh, you're exactly his type and everything. And I was like, well, you want to hear that?
Like, shut up.
And that's the reality of it. You've got such strong people and they've all got differing opinions, and it just goes off. And do you know what? Would you really, I think about it and I think, oh gosh, I've got, Dinner Party 3 coming up for me is the worst moment for me, without a doubt. And then I think to myself, but would anyone watch if we were all lovey-lovey, la-di-da?
To see her with that massive smile on her face. Minging, shush. Read the room.
No.
Is your ex-fiance with anyone at the moment?
I couldn't tell you, to be honest with you. I know that, his best friend and his best friend's wife are still very, very good friends of mine. They're in the UK. I lived in London for 7 years, and I know that they're watching on their Fire Stick.
I know how these producers work, and I wonder if they roll in your ex-fiance into the experiment.
Dinner Party 3. I don't think they need it for this. I want to know what you've done on Dinner Party 3.
Get ready.
Get ready.
Uh-oh.
You know that this is huge over in the UK, so I'm sure that your ex is watching this.
Yeah, I can only presume that he and his family will definitely be tuning in every now and then, for sure. But do you know what? Do you blame them? If he was on the show, I'd be wanting to watch too.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm nosy though.
Do you see why she and I aren't each other's people?
And that's one of the interesting things about this experiment, is that it's not just about how you get along with your partner.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
my.
Well, Bec, it's been lovely to speak with you. I'm sure we will chat to you again at some point over the next few months.
I hope so. It's been a pleasure. I really appreciate you guys taking the time out and wanting to talk to me.
Fantastic. Great to talk to you, Bec. Really
Thanks,
appreciate
Bec.
it.
Thanks, guys. Buckle up.
All right, Bec from Married at First Sight.
Gia and Scott went to Townsville.
Oh, he don't know.
Oh, it's actually good.
Not PG.
Hey you, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.